What's going on, guys? Welcome to the NRUK debate, and the Glen does it again. What a race we saw on Sunday afternoon, your guys' time, Sunday evening, my time. The Glen provides another classic NASCAR race. It's done it a few times last season. Once again, we had a fantastic on-track battle. We saw one of the big three dominate early on in the form of Kyle Busch, but a mistake on pit road saw him fall back. And then we had the fan favourite battling it out, last year's champion, in what was a very good racing battle. And Chase Elliott comes out with his first win after 99 starts in the Cup Series, 8 second place finishes. Chase Elliott won this race, finally managed to do it, and I don't know if all you know, but I'm not Elliott's biggest fan, but he won. Congrats to him. His fans have been all over social media all day. We're not going to hear the end of it, but fair enough. Congratulations to Chase. He finally got that win, and yeah, he managed to hold off the challenge from Truex, and he almost mucked it up though. But still, I think he would have got him because he had more fuel. He saved more than Truex did, which allowed him to pull away. But yeah, it was a great event. So Chase Elliott grabbed his first win and Hendrick's 250th win. It was a good race. The action was good. I know there wasn't much passing, but I think, especially with the Elliott-Truex battle, was really the only battle we saw. You're always on the edge of your seat. There was you never knew who was going to get in front. At times I thought Truex was going to probably pass him. At times I thought Chase was just pulling away again. The first 10 laps or so were crazy. Some of the moves the drivers were pulling off early in this race, very aggressive indeed. But it provided some great action. Chevy returned to victory lane, only the second time they have with this model, and thank God we have a different winner other than Austin Dillon in a Chevy this year. Thank God for that. But Chevy's back. That's going to give him a whole lot of confidence, and this was probably the best Chevy car I think we've seen this season. In any race, this car was so strong. It had it was very good in a certain section of the track. It drove well, and yeah, it just looked very good. So that's got to be a huge confidence booster to all the teams that run with the Chevy manufacturer. But yeah, one of the things that I think we need to highlight from this race is it lasted only 2 hours and 13 minutes. Very short compared to what your normal average Monster Energy Cup Series race is, and it provided better action. So now we have to ask the question, do shorter races provide maybe better races? Drivers have to be more aggressive in the race. They can't wait till late on to make up the positions. They have to go for it. They have to drive for it. And maybe that's something the NASCAR should consider, is making races maybe a bit shorter, so we see a bit more of aggressive driving style and some better racing, and attract more fans into the sport, attract some fans back, because that definitely worked here at the Glen. It's only 2 hours and 30 minutes, but yeah, it was one of the most enjoyable during the season. I think my final point here, it's not been very long indeed, but the final point is drawing line under certain fans. I don't want to end negative, I will end on a positive, but I just want to say, Jeff Gluck's poll on Twitter, over 80% of winners said yes, it was a good race. And yeah, I can agree with that. The race was good, it was some good action, but if that wasn't Chase Elliott, would have the ratings been lower? Most likely yes. If Chase Elliott was not in that front two, not battling for the win, would the ratings be low? Yeah, probably. If it was Truex and Kyle Busch who were battling for the win, ratings would have been lower. Even if it was Busch and Elliott and Busch won the race, I think ratings would be significantly lower, and that's just stupid. It's an idiotic view to have. A race, shouldn't be determined on what driver wins and what drivers are battling for that win. It should be whoever. It should be based on, is the racing good? Is it tight? Are there good moves going on around the track all the time? And are you interested in it? Are you on your edge of the seat all that time? Of course, the restricted plate tracks do that, especially Daytona. I've loved both Daytona races this year. But the start, yeah, it's been great. But those fans, you can't. That's what's ruining some aspects of NASCAR, is when fans vote that it was a bad race just because of driver. Yes, people have driver opinions. I respect that. Like for my example, I don't like Chase Elliott that much. That's just my opinion. But I ain't going to say it's a bad race just because he's won it. I think that's where fans are going wrong here. But we'll leave that for now. Racing's definitely picked up again in NASCAR over the last few weeks. We have seen the better and best of racing is NASCAR. I wouldn't say it's on a high again, definitely not, but the racing has got better. I don't know if the fans have got better, but the racing spec definitely has, so well done to them. But yeah, and also this is another question. Watkins Glen, a road course, a high-speed road course, providing some fantastic racing. Do we need more high-speed road courses in NASCAR? Yes, they've got two, and that makes it a special kind of event during the year. And yes, the stock car racing is generally built off the oval style tracks, but it wouldn't hurt NASCAR. Oh, we've got three now, don't we? I completely forgot about the Charlotte Roval. That could be interesting to see how that works. But tracks like this, it won't hurt adding in another one or two of these in. You've got so many different options that we've seen run in other series, like Road America, like Mid-Ohio, Mosport. There's a lot of tracks out there that can be used as maybe more road courses, because we've seen it here. Watkins Glen providing one of the best races of the season. For how many God knows, Watkins Glen seems to provide. Can we do it on other tracks? Definitely yes. But that's pretty much what I've got to talk about. I can't think of much else. I'll try and do this as much as I can. But I need your guys' views. I need some help for some topics to talk about. But yeah, congrats to Chase Elliott. He has finally won. Well done to them, and Hendrick, and Chevy, in fact, for going back to victory lane. Hopefully, we can see some better action in Michigan. It's going to be interesting going back to a 1.5 mile track. Of course, they haven't probably provided some of the worst races of the season. So hopefully, we can have some good action now. And I think we will. NASCAR's been on the up. Why stop it now? I think it's going to be good at Michigan next time out. But yeah, congrats to Chase Elliott. Thank you for watching the NRUK debate. I'm going to call it that. And I hope to get some of your guys' views in the comments, or just let me know and I might include it during the next episode. Thank you for watching, and that was a great amount of fun.